I say all right, let's go.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2, Episode 35 of the Make It Rain Podcast Live Edition. Let's break down Game 1 against the Coachella Valley Firebirds, and we'll see you after the intro.
I said all right to go, and then he just went, but he was still after the intro.
Yeah, go.
Tough day for the Ontario Reign today as they drop 3-0 to the Coachella Valley Firebirds. Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 35 of the Make It Rain Podcast. Tough start to the series, Joe. How are you doing?
Yeah, tough start to this series, I think, is an understatement, Anthony. I'm doing all right. How about you?
I am doing pretty good myself. Now, just for the record, you are echoing again, which it seems like we just can't get this whole streams thing right, which is okay. We'll get it at some point. I'm pretty sure I can hear the broadcast in my headset too. I don't know what that's all about. We'll get that situated right now. But yeah, man, that was a tough. That was a really tough start to this series. It really was not a good shot from the Ontario Reign whatsoever.
Nope, not a good showing at all in any way, shape, or form. Like, we had a whole pregame show to state what the Reign need to do, and literally everything we said, pretty much, besides the physical part, did not happen. Just flat out, just nothing happened, man. It's kind of just a poop shoot, if you want to call it that way.
Yeah, very much so. Is there any Zamboni cleaning that we got to go through? I mean, not really, right?
Next. No.
Next. All right. I mean, I guess we'll go into Gowdy Law, and then we'll start recapping the game.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Make It Rain Podcast. This episode is brought to you by Gowdy Law. We didn't do this in the pregame show for some reason. We all know having a game plan is key when it comes to your family's future. Are you ready? Gowdy Law is here to help specialize in estate planning. Gowdy Law ensures your loved ones are protected from losing a ton of money in time to probate when you pass away. Just like on the ice, preparation matters. Don't wait till the last minute to make the right play. Visit GowdyLaw.com today to start playing for the future, get estate planning pricing, and a free consultation right on their website. It's that simple. The price is right on their website. Gowdy Law, make estate planning easy, understandable, and affordable. As always, the link is in the description. Or you can visit their offices in downtown Upland.
Game 1, or the only game,
Game 1. My goodness. Playoff hockey returns to the Inland Empire for the first time in 2 years as the Reign look to get ahead of the Coachella Valley Firebirds. Nothing in the first 20, but Avon, Shopskin, makeup, and goals makes it 1-0 on the power play. Can the Reign bounce back in the third? Oscar Fisker Molgard and Avon Shopskin makeup and goals says no. And oh yeah, Nikkei Coco posted 23 save shutout in the process. 3-0 final.
Yeah, we're trying to get the highlights up right now. Yeah, I mean, it really was a laugher. Getting the highlights right now, as you guys see, this was the third goal to make it 3-0. At this point, this game was absolutely over. No chance the Reign were ever coming back from this. I mean, it kind of felt that way after it was 1-0.
Yeah, you definitely could say that because, my goodness, I made this as my third point on the game notes, but connect 3 straight passes or draw 20, like that meme that you see with the wild card. You can write your own thing in. The Reign would have the whole deck. Connect 3 straight passes or draw 20. The Reign would have 5 full decks of cards in their hand, probably.
No, for sure. I mean, it kind of reminded me a little bit of how last series went against the San Jose Barracuda last year, where they really just had a tough time generating any kind of offense. And it really hit a boiling point in that second period when they had the 4-minute double minor, where it just seemed like the puck was going through their stick or something, and you can hear the crowd groaning, you can hear them getting restless, you can hear guys saying, "Let's go, figure it out." And for the first time all season, the Reign got booed by their home crowd.
Yeah,
wrong time for that to happen.
They deserve, and I mean, as much as we like to be positive about the Reign, we're also gonna be here and sit here and be real. They deserved it.
Oh yeah.
And in every way, shape, or form, they deserved it.
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't. They were getting dominated in all three zones, man. I mean, we can start with the
Yeah.
bad real quick. They were getting dominated in all three zones. Defensive breakdowns, zero net presence, couldn't get past the the neutral zone, couldn't connect the pass. Pucks were not in deep. Everything that could really go wrong outside of goaltending in this game pretty much went wrong for the Ontario Reign.
Yeah. I mean, we'll point out the one good thing, I guess. This game in no way, shape, or form is on the hands of Eric Portillo because that man made some unreal saves, and he's the only reason why this game was probably not 6-0.
Yeah, I mean, you said it
That
best.
game was a mess 10 minutes in.
Yeah, Portillo started off really, really good. I mean, he was good all game, really, but he started off really hot. In that first period, there were good chances for both teams, the Reign and the Firebirds. The Reign had three breakaway tries. I believe one from Connors, one from Ryder.
One from Jared Wright.
Yo, I thought that the game was going to go in a completely different direction when in the first minute of the game, Ryder went on that breakaway. I was like, oh, wow, this is going to be a fun night for the Reign. Couldn't be more wrong. But anyway, the Reign had three breakaways in the first period. Nothing got by Coco. And the Firebirds generated good shots of their own on the other end of the ice, and Portillo was solid. He was solid all night long. You cannot blame this game on Portillo whatsoever. Andrew Lord said in the postgame he thought he was good as well. So Portillo, great night. Unfortunately, it's just giving me a little bit of flashback from last year, man. And if that happens, it's gonna be a problem, dude.
In the last 200 minutes that the Reign have played playoff hockey, that's 10 periods, by the way, they've scored one goal.
220 now. 220 minutes. 1 second, we got Dominic.
Is it 220 now?
It's 220 now.
Yeah,
it was 200, now it's 220.
Yep, it is 220 minutes. The Reign have not scored a goal in 200 or scored one goal in 220 minutes, which was Martin Chromiak's goal from last year. This is the sixth straight postseason loss for the Reign dating back to 2024. Four of those losses are now at the hands of the Coachella Valley Firebirds, which is just horrible. Like, horrible juju, horrible mojo, especially for this part of the season where we want the Reign to start winning.
Yeah,
you
for sure.
can't beat the team that's 79 miles east of you. You're not going to get the end of it because their fans come here, our fans go there, but our fans are going to get absolutely treated like insert word if the Reign are just going to play like this.
Yeah, and I'll give my opinion on that in just a second. But first, Dominic Moonhart in the chat. Hello, Joe and Anthony. I'm a diehard Ontario Reign fan from Palm Springs since the ECHL days. Dominic, welcome to the stream. I know the audio is a little off right now, especially with Joe's mic, but we're going to get it figured out. I promise. We didn't really do a test stream. Probably should have with the both of us. So we'll get it fixed before Friday's pregame and postgame. All right, I promise, Dominic. But yeah,
welcome to the stream, by the way. Didn't say anything.
Welcome to the stream. Yes, of course. But yeah, the Reign. I believe demons in sports are real. I mentioned this in our last, I guess, now live episode 33, I believe, when we previewed this series.
And 34.
Yeah, and no 33 because 34 was the pregame.
Well, no, you mentioned them both.
Oh, did I? Well, there you go. I mentioned them both. But I mean, look no further than the parent club. Right? Look at the Kings and the Oilers. The Kings cannot beat the Oilers. Does that mean that they've never been better than them in a single season? No, probably not. But demons are real, man. I mean, I've experienced it with the Yankees, right? The Yankees just can't get past Houston for whatever weird reason. Well, one of them, they were cheating in one of the years, but that's besides the point, right? They just can't get past them.
More than one of the years, by the way.
More than one, yeah, 3 years.
More than one.
4 years.
Yeah, anyway.
So yeah, I mean, the Reign have dropped 4 straight now in the playoffs to the Firebirds. It is probably the worst team outside the San Diego Gulls, and even then, I don't think the Gulls have a big enough fan base to even really care all that much. So I believe that this is probably the worst team to struggle in the postseason against. It's gotta change. It's gotta change starting Friday, man. Because if they lose on Friday,
pack it up.
Yeah,
the season is over.
Bad.
Start hopping on Trivago to get your Cabo tickets. Like,
this game was horrible. So Dominic said this game was horrible. Rain need to fix it up for game 2. This one was embarrassing. This game was awful. Absolutely embarrassing. They need to be better. And then Charlie said, your mic seems low. If my mic seems low, let me turn it up a little bit because this was an issue in the pregame as well, I believe.
I'm going to turn mine up a little bit too. I hope mine's okay.
I think yours is okay. Mine might. Hey, Charlie, you know what, Charlie? Your job in this stream is to let us know how the audio sounds. All right, that's gonna be your job. Stay here, interact with us. Your job is to let us know how it works because this is the first time we're streaming with the both of us, so we're going through a little bit of growing pains. Okay, just being honest.
Yeah. Nice. Heading back to the game here, like I'm trying to just stay on this game because it's late, guys. Sorry. After this game wrapped up, I get a text from Collazo because, for the people in the stream, I don't live in Ontario right now. I'm living in Bakersfield. Team was in the locker room for a unusually long period after this game.
Roger, Captain. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, I mean, they were in the locker room for a long, long time. We were sitting, me and John we kind of just stand like where this black wall is. It's right before the weight room. So basically, this is how it works, right? The media is right outside the Rain locker room. There's a door there. You walk out the locker room, and there's like a double door. You walk straight through the double door, and there's another double door, and that's where the gym is. So after a game, obviously, they're going over there. They're getting their workout in, get the blood flowing. You guys know, if you're an athlete, you understand. I mean, Joe, you're a pitcher, right? So when you pitch, what's the first thing you're doing after your pitch? You're running. Right?
Normally. Not directly after, but you are moving in some sort of way to try and prevent lactic acid buildup, which same thing for hockey players.
Exactly. So usually when I get down there, some may be already in the gym and some are getting there, right? We were waiting outside that door for a good 8 minutes and the door just did not open, which is odd. That doesn't happen. The only 2 people who came out was Kenta Isogai, who didn't play today, and he was in a suit. And Phoenix Copley had some goalie gear in like a bucket, and he came out for literally 3 seconds and went back in. So yeah, it was they were there for a long time. I'm sure Lord was ripping into them a little bit. So yeah, not great.
Not great in any sort of way. However, I'm not going to just sit here and bash all night. The Rain in a couple of instances got really, really unlucky. Like, for example, like Nikkei Coco was standing on his head. Ever since game 1 against Bakersfield, where he let 6 goals in on 23 shots, he has been borderline at the top of his game. Like, game 3, 2 goals, stopping a bunch of pucks his way. And then cherry on top tonight, 23 save shutout. Does it get much better than that? I don't think so. But then you also got to look at this. Nikita Alexandrov rung the iron twice. Ding, your dinner's ready. And somebody else hit the post too late in the game. I want to say it was Zemer.
I believe, yeah, it was Zemer. Like, it was in garbage time. The game was over. It was like 45 seconds left. And I tweeted this actually right before that happened. I mean, it was like,
shutout.
Yeah, no, exactly. It was just like, okay, nothing's going their way this game.
Yeah. So it's kind of unfortunate that even happened. Cole Gutman and Andre Lee took misconducts with 49 seconds left in the game. Like, cool, I guess. Like, sure. I don't know what you want me to say beyond that.
No, I mean, I think you're totally right. And I think right before Zemer hit that post too, they had a greasy change right out in front, and Coco sprawled just looking for anything, and he somehow
spread eagle.
Yeah, he spread eagle and somehow got a pat on it. Nothing was going in. Charlie, thank you for the feedback, bro. I actually finally figured out how to up the DB audio on this thing, so I put it up to 10. If I need to turn my road down, let me know, please. But if it's way better, I appreciate your help, bro. You're a dog. Dominic Moonhart said, to look for something positive, Ontario, do it for Kopi. Dude, do it for Kopi, man. Do it for Kopi. I mean, in a
way to look at it, yeah, Jared Wright is on this team, and Jared Wright was also just playing with Kopi a couple days ago. So,
dude, is this all Jared Wright's fault, bro?
No.
Is this all Jared Wright's fault? Like, he loses 4 games with the Kings, and then he loses 1 with the Rain, And last season, I think he played both games for the Reign in the playoffs, and he lost both of those. Is this all Wright's fault?
No, it's not Jared Wright's
Do we
fault.
got to get
Stop.
rid of him?
Oh, okay.
Lakers and
Yeah,
Dodgers
guess what?
also lose. Just a bad night for SoCal. Bad night for
Enjoy
SoCal.
Jared Wright while you have him because he's going to end up on the Kings next year.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, still something to look into. Maybe a little superstition or something.
Holy.
I mean, it can't be Wright's fault because I don't know if you said this already, but 6 straight postseason loss for the Reign.
Yeah. But can I also state something else?
Go ahead.
What are we doing not putting the Lee Connors right line together?
Listen, I forgot to question
the
Lord.
line rushes today, like we made a claim, I want to say it was about 3, 4, maybe 5 episodes ago of Andrew Lord. It was in reference to Fan Appreciation Night because the lines were a mess. Andrew Lord literally throwing everyone's name in a hat and doing this, maybe except for the first line because he did put Lee, God, and Gutman up there, which makes sense. Just threw everybody in there and then started picking names out of a hat because why? Oh my gosh. Brown, Pinelli, Wright was a line today? What?
So I'll pull it up on the screen right now. This is from Mayor's Manor. This was the line rushes. Lee, God, and Gutman, Alexandrov, Connors, Chromiak, Brown, Pinelli, Wright, Zemer, Hughes, Doty. Now listen, I understand his thoughts behind it. Andre Lee, top line with Godwin and Gutman. It worked for a lot of the season. I know he wants to keep him at the top. But when you keep him at the top, it kind of screws everything else up because then you have to put Alexandrov with Connors and Chromiak, which I don't think you're getting the best of any 3 of those guys when they're on the same line together. And then you go to Brown, Pinelli, Wright. And Wright also kind of screws everything up because he's a right winger. Yeah, I think their best chance is to... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't personally like what he put out there today. He knows more than us, obviously. And Andre Lee, he answered Hoven's question. Hoven was like, "Are you gonna maybe lobby for Lee Connors or Lee Connors Wright? Because Hoven is all over that line. He loves that line so much, like more than anything else in this entire world."
As he should.
And Lee was just like, I trust Lore. He's been doing a great job all season. The PR answer. The pro PR answer. I think that Lee Connors Wright was the best line all season. And I thought that Alexandrov, God, and Gutman is also a great line. Things do change with Yamson, who was out today. So, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, there's another thing. Atu Yamson being out of the lineup.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
Does that raise eyebrows? Because realistically, in a depth chart, he could have done something in practice. We don't know. You shouldn't have Yamson out and Zemer in. You shouldn't have Yamson out and Hughes in.
Yeah, so, if he just scratched Yamson, that's obviously a questionable decision. Maybe like a Mario Chromiak 2.0 a little bit from 2 years ago.
Let's not start.
But yeah, it's interesting. Hopefully, maybe we know more tomorrow about that decision. Yeah, we'll see.
Not gonna know until Friday.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see is about the only thing you can say on that. In the playoffs, because I'm an Anaheim Ducks fan, the Ducks have gone like 50% on the power play this year. You have got to win the special teams battle. And the Ontario Reign give up a power play goal, give up a goal on the penalty kill. They go 3 for 4 on the penalty kill. The Reign go 0 for 1. One, too many penalties. Or not 0 for 1, they went 0 for 3 because they had that double minor in there.
Yeah.
Not only do you give up a power play goal, which J.R. Avon, that was a pretty good redirect by whoever it was in the middle. I want to say it was Leighton Road. I think I'm off on that. I don't have the game center pulled up right now. But then you get to the Reign's double minor. I mean, this is a carbon copy almost of the Ottawa Senators in their last playoff run. 5-on-3, and they're missing people by, what, 10 feet? Like, seriously.
That double minor was crazy. Before I get to that, it's like Kings and Edmonton. I hope not. If we get to Friday and they lose again, probably, that would be bad. Gotta
it
hope the
would be
Ducks
bad.
beat the Oilers tomorrow. Joe's a Ducks fan, if you don't know. So I'm sure Joe is also really
We need to
hoping
close that series out at home.
on home ice
That's
would be
like a
pretty sick.
must. Gotta close it out on home ice. I love how we're just going off our script here.
Chat, read chat,
but
read chat. You gotta read chat if you're live. You gotta read chat. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the
Speaking of read
stream,
chat,
hit the
we
like
do.
button, please. It does help the algorithm a lot if you hit the like button. So if you're enjoying this, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. But yeah, it's like I said earlier in the podcast, that double minor when they were on it, that was some of the worst hockey I've ever seen from the Reign. And it's like I said earlier, the Reign, for the first time all season, were getting booed by their own fans on that double minor. And it's like you said earlier in the podcast. I know I keep saying earlier in the podcast, but we did say earlier in the podcast. You said, what do you say again? It was like connect a pass or draw 25. I mean, seriously, they would have the whole deck, dude. And it was it was so similar. It was, whoa, what the heck did you do with your mic? It was so similar to what happened last year against San Jose. They just couldn't connect a pass. I actually have a tweet last year that I pulled up. I didn't retweet it. I might retweet it in the future depending on where the Reign are at. But I legit put in game 2, I said the Reign could not connect a pass if they're season dependent on it. And I tweeted that in game 2 last year.
Yeah. And I mean, you have an absolute point with that too. Like, gosh, man. I don't want to. I don't sit here and make that thought, man. I don't want to just sit here with thought.
What did you do with your mic?
I have no idea.
You did something.
Probably just pulling up the stream at this rate, because I did pull up the stream. Now I can now I can see the chat.
Yeah, but now you're echoing like crazy.
Great. That's just lovely.
Anyway. We got 8 people watching right now. Again, if you're enjoying this, please hit the like button. It helps the algorithm a lot. We're gonna be doing this every pregame and postgame on the channel. We're grinding out here, man. We're grinding.
I'm just not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the stream. I'll figure something out about that. I just don't want any echo problems right now.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Sorry, Chad. I don't do. It's just my mic's a mess.
Your mic is echoing, says Hickross. I know Joe's mic is echoing pretty bad. We don't exactly know the fix for it. It's our first stream together. We didn't test
stream. Bear with us, guys.
We didn't test stream because Joe is super busy. I test streamed by myself earlier, but with 2 people it's a little bit different. So
yes, it is. Man, I don't even know if I want to break into this because maybe I'm just thinking of this because Andre Lee is the person that took the interview today, but I have a curious question, and I want to see what you think on this.
Okay.
Why are Jacob Doty and Glenn Godden getting the A over a guy like Andre Lee? Specifically Jacob Doty. It's because of tenure?
Yeah, I would say his tenure. I would say Jacob Doty is I mean, he's a true leader in there, you know, and I think the A doesn't necessarily mean who's the best player or anything, right? I think there's certain things to that. I mean, like Joe Hicketts is not near the best player on the Reign. He's the captain, right? So, yeah, you know, just
that's not changing.
Just tenure, I think has something to do with it. He's got a lot of experience. I would say probably mainly tenure. I mean, he's been around for so long, man. And we talked about it in past streams, how when they won the Pacific Division title, it was obvious who the happiest guy on the ice was, and in the locker room. It was Doty. So.
Yeah. There's definitely ways to look at it. Like, I just kind of had that intrusive thought, and I'm like, I feel like my brain is just off on that, in which I'm going to just say now, Andre, if you guys haven't seen the postgame pressers, Andre Lee and Andrew Lord, go to the Ontario Reign YouTube after you're done watching this. It's 8 minutes worth of interviews. He said we'll be back in 48 hours before the postgame presser. So there is a couple of ways that the Reign could have gone about this. It could be a flush and move on. You're going to soak this in and you're going to realize what you just did but we're gonna have to move because if we sit on this game too long, we're gonna be in Cabo before we get off of it. And the Rangers need to turn around. They need to turn their season around because now this is the start of where it's hanging into balance. This is like you got a big bridge here. You've got a bunch of strings on one end and a bunch of strings on the other end holding it up. You're slowly cutting the strings.
Yeah, they need a big win. Before I get to more of that, have you guys been to Acrisure Arena in Palm Springs area? It's good except for the location and Jumbotron. We have been to Acrisure Arena.
Disaster.
Well, we actually went for the Pacific Division title game. We were there. We experienced it. It was a great environment. And we'll get into that arena and their fans in a little bit because the Arena have an uphill battle from here. Kiana, welcome to the stream. Hit the like button. Yes, he brought the bad luck with him. Who did? Ryder, maybe?
Right.
Oh, you might need to jump ahead in the stream a little bit. You're behind. I don't know. Let me know who you were talking about actually though. For real.
Yeah.
You can talk to us.
Could have been Carter George if he went down to Ontario. Carter George isn't in Ontario. I'm just saying.
But yeah, it's like you
said for the jokes.
But yeah, like, well, one, Lee didn't seem concerned to kind of like piggyback off what you were saying. He didn't seem concerned. Knowing this Reign team, they're gonna come back. They're gonna look a lot better. I think Lord's a great coach. I think he's gonna watch the film. He's gonna study the film. He's probably already watching film right now. They're gonna figure it out. And then two, going back to the Acrisure Arena thing, now the Reign need to win game 2, right? And it's like you said, it's kind of like a back against the wall thing. You got to win because either way, even if you win, guess what? It's a best of 3.
You have to go to Acrisure Arena, and if you get swept in those 2 games, your season's over.
Well, yeah, but think about it this way, right? It's a best of 3 series. Now, who has the home ice advantage?
Yeah, not the Reign.
So it's interesting. They're gonna have to win if they go down 0-2. I'm not gonna say it's over. I've seen crazier things happen in sports, especially you Kings fans.
But over.
Yeah, but
I mean, we've seen the Kings in 2012 come back down 3-0 to the Sharks. Like, that's definitely something you can look at. Like, I mean, do you believe in miracles? Is definitely that question. The Reign right now they need to get the monkey off their back because there's a very glaring elephant in the room that needs to be addressed. They need to score. They need to come out on Friday, dare I say it, but guns blazing, and they need to set the tone from the jump. They still need to be physical. The physicality of this game was really good. They need to stay out of penalty trouble, though, especially early in the game. You need to, draw the first power play.
Oh, 100%. And
if you draw the first power play, you get the biggest advantage to set the tone of the game.
Yeah, they got to do everything better. And as Haycross said in the chat, we were turning around. And I totally believe that they will. This wasn't the Reign that we've seen all season. Now, they're going to say that about last year's team where they were a great team and then they lost 2 in a row, obviously. And Marco Sturm afterwards, one of his last words as the Reign head coach said, that wasn't us. That wasn't us. But it's the playoffs, and it doesn't matter if it's you or not. It's the playoffs. You got to be you, or else your season is looking blip in a heartbeat. So,
yeah. All right. Now here's a separate thing. With all these rookies and the younger players right now on this Reign roster, here's my message, because this is playoff hockey, and I know you played in juniors. This DHL, it's a different level. I got it. Blah blah blah. The ice is still 198 or 200 feet, whatever it is. It's still 200 feet. You don't need to make a sexy, crisp pass that ends up right on the tape. Your name is not Connor McDavid. Don't change. Take a breath. This is the playoffs. We got it. So obviously now there's a bigger risk reward. But chill. Everybody chill out. Locker room, fans, chill out. The Reign have to do the simple things correct. The little things are what matter most right now.
Yeah, I totally agree. And guys, once again, I'm sorry for the audio. I'm trying to work on some things right now to make Joe stop echoing, and then it makes some things worse sometimes, and I try to get it back and stuff. So, but yeah, it's like you said, do the simple things right. I mean, they couldn't even do the simple things right today. I mean, I wouldn't. You text me.
Couldn't stretch the ice.
Yeah, you texted me and you said you got to make things simple, and I'm like, they're trying to keep things simple. They just can't do the simple things simple. It was really a tough it was a tough break for the Reign today. They looked awful. Dominic said, I would hate to see Coachella Valley win the cup before Ontario. Still have a sour taste. Average for winning the cup. If Coachella Valley beats the Reign again, that's gonna be so bad. That's gonna be so bad.
Well, yeah, Firebirds fans. We already got cut off that Acrisure Arena stuff. Firebirds fans are so entitled and annoying.
Yeah.
At the same time. I mean, and hell, do you blame them? They've been to the Calder Cup twice already to lose to Hershey. Cool. We could do that as much as we want. The Reign haven't even been there in their AHL tenure.
Yeah.
Like that. Well, it's a bunch of retired people too, so they think they got it. Cool. You can be filthy rich and travel both areas. Cool. That's fine and all. But like Firebirds fans, like they got a fan base. They got a very passionate one at that. And I'll give them the credit where credit is due. But that fan base is so annoying that if they win again, I don't know how I would handle it. I don't want our season to wrap up again to this team.
Listen, it's a fun rivalry, and we're not saying that Firebird fans are evil or anything, right? I mean, hell,
Not trying to say that.
It makes this all the more fun, right? The fact that we're so close to each other. But yeah,
it's an Angels-Dodgers rivalry when they were competitive.
But
not
yeah,
right now.
It would be tough, especially since they just got around, bro. Like they just got here, you know. Yep. Do you do tailgates before the game? I don't think Reign fans do tailgates before the game.
Well, Firebirds fans do. I know that much. Reign fans, I haven't seen one. Like, now this also with the playoff references, like if they do it during the playoffs, I don't see it because I'm usually in the barn before. But I've never seen a Reign tailgate. I actually don't know if Toyota Arena allows tailgates. I don't know. I know Acrisure Arena does because their parking lot is flipping huge.
And expensive.
But I don't. Yeah. That'll be $40. Oh, wow. Sorry, Piggy Bank. You're going to have to suffer for that one. Yeah, but I'm almost sure Toyota Arena doesn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, to your previous point about the Reign playing today, Dominic said, Joe, you can say that again, so he's fully agree with you. Kiana says, is it Kiana or Kiana? No, it's got to be Kiana. It's got to be. They spent too much time setting up for pretty shots and missing opportunities, too much of chasing rather than anticipating. Yeah, I think Lee mentioned that in the postgame too. He said that maybe there was way too many times where we were making one too many passes.
I also mentioned that in the pregame talk. Greasy goals win playoff games. Like, I made the comment of pucks in deep, you've got to get the Firebirds to turn their backs, which they did a fair amount. Here's the problem. You need bodies on pucks to get the puck up high. There were no bodies on pucks that game. Usually when they were dumping it in, they were getting a change. So if you get it in deep, you win a 50-50 battle, and you get the puck up high, it could be the ugliest goal in the world. But guess what? If it's back in the back of the net and your goal horn's going off, everyone's celebrating. No one cares how pretty it looks.
100%.
You're not trying to break a highlight reel in the playoffs. You're just trying to win the dang game.
Yeah, I totally agree. They got to keep it simple. Lee did mention that, so Kiana makes a great point. I think Kiana is not live with us. I think she's a little bit behind. Are the Firebirds the Reign biggest rivals? Yeah.
Yes.
Like, it used to be the goals, but the Firebirds are so close. The Firebirds are so close, and the fact that both teams travel to their arenas so often whenever they play each other, it just makes it, like, not hostile because it's all fun and games, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it's sports, but...
I would call it hostile in a way. Hostile in a psychological way, in a sports psychological way. Not hostile in a physical way. Like, no one's trying to hurt each other. It's just, it almost feels like a one-up competition.
Let's see. Hickross said they all used to be fans of other teams. Dude, I think they probably were.
That's a fun fact.
A bunch of, listen, Firebirds fans are probably all Kings fans. Most of them are probably Kings fans. Like just straight up.
Gives a dang about the Kraken.
Like, just straight up. But Coachella Valley doesn't have anything around there. I mean, they have Coachella, they have Stagecoach, right? They have like those festivals, but
They have golf courses. They got college
they
in
got
the
golf,
desert,
Palm Desert, but they don't have like sports over there. So that's like
and they have
that's
a
their
pit
team.
stop between Phoenix and Los Angeles.
There you go. The more you know. The more you know.
Well, I mean, no, realistically, if you're leaving LA to go to Phoenix and you forget something, well, I mean, you're already an hour into the trip. Just stop in Palm Springs. It's probably there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done dissing on Palm Springs. Appreciate it, guys.
I don't think we got anything more about the game, so I'm just gonna keep reading off these chats. Many of them look to Doach as a mentor. That too.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Mike cut out, Joe. Your mic did cut out for a second because I was trying to mess with the audio, and then you cut out for like a sentence or two, and I was like, dang.
Nice.
Dominic said on the tailgate, Acrisure Arena tailgates are banned according to the website. At Toyota Arena, it doesn't say anything. I've done some tailgate at Toyota Arena. Have you really? I don't think I've seen a tailgate at Toyota Arena. Although I did have cheesecake in the parking lot one time.
I don't focus on that either.
Nah, I don't either.
I don't focus on that. Like,
have you ever been to the arena early?
Has happened though.
Have you ever been to the arena early, like in line before the doors open?
Only on like Wands and Wizards night or like St. Patty's Day, where we're trying to go hunt stuff throughout the arena. Like last year, it was both of those games. I was there early, but besides that, no. And also last year when I was doing that, I was not parking in the Toyota Arena lot.
There you go. Because today there was like a pretty decent line outside the arena. And I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. There's a buzz. If this is not normal. Excuse me. And then there was also a bunch of people, you know, where they play that little soccer game outside to like get their like feet ready and stuff like that.
Super Bowl, baby.
Yeah, there was like, oh yeah, Super Bowl. That's what it's called. Duh. There were a bunch of people watching them play Super Bowl, like a bunch of people, and I was like, whoa, like there's buzz today, unless that's normal. I don't know. Hey Cross, you can tell me. You're always early. Yeah, hey Cross, tell me, is that normal for like a bunch of people to be there watching the players play Super Bowl, like, you know, lines like halfway down the parking lot? Because I was like, whoa. And by the way, the arena was still kind of empty today, but it was a decent crowd for our Wednesday nights.
Yeah, that's another thing we got to realize. When the Rain are going to Coachella Valley, those games are on a Tuesday and a Thursday.
Yeah.
So we're not going to have to put up with the weekend crowd. It's a good point you just brought up there.
It's a good problem to have. It's a great problem to have.
It's a great problem to have for the Rain. You're a Firebird fan. Well,
people go there to get autographs. I see. Over Super Bowl? Let's start our own hockey teams, gang. What do you mean? Like you want me and Joe to play hockey? Dude, I've been wanting to play hockey, bro. But there's no ice here.
So ice in Bakersfield. It got melted off after the Firebirds eliminated the Condors.
Oh, shots fired. We can't even be talking, bro. The Rangers lost.
Yeah, I know.
3-0, dude. Man. I mean, is there anything else? Not really, right?
I mean, there's borderline nothing else to talk about here.
You want to break into next, or I guess we don't have to bring into next week's schedule. Just what do we got next Friday?
What do we got next Friday?
Come on, we got Rain Firebirds.
This Friday we have game 2, which is the blackout game. Tell your friends to be there or something. I don't know. That stadium needs to be packed out, man. Like,
oh, by the way,
yeah, I was gonna say I saw that
new flag
race to the cup. So I've got one waiting for me when I get back.
Dude, no,
you know, thank you.
Funny story. I actually have like 5 of them right now. Because I was walking around the arena and there were some Firebirds fans who were looking around trying to like, I was like, what are they doing? They were trying to throw their flags away. And it was like a family of like 6 or something. And there was like more people like behind them. And they were like, and then like a mother did this and leaned over the like trash can. And then her son saw me looking, like I did that. And then he was like, no. And then she was like, oh, you know. And I was like, listen, if you don't want the flag, I'll take the flags. And she was like, okay, here you go. And I didn't know she had like 6 of them, bro. And she was like, I was like, oh.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then I turned around and there was an old Firebirds fan and he was like, here. And he gave me like 1 more. I was like, okay, cool. So I have a bunch over there right now. I can give you like 5 of them.
So Collazo will be passing out towels on Friday. If you see him, he
There
might
you
give
go.
you one. Just kidding. They're gonna give you one at the gate anyway.
It's not usually as big of a line as today, but every game they go over and try to get the guy's attention, autographs. Okay, that would make sense. It was a lot of people today. I was kind of shocked.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me either.
So Dominic, who obviously lives in Palm Springs, like he said Palm Springs has 4 fan bases. The rich people who don't know anything about sports until Coachella Valley became a team, and then there are OG Rain from the ECHO days, and then you have the Ducks and Vegas fans. Which Vegas is kind of random.
That's right.
Well, I guess it's
Yeah,
in the middle, huh?
Vegas is kind of close.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You have to go up like the 29 Palms route to get there, but yeah, I would say they're close.
No, that is true. Play hockey against your fans, dude. I haven't played. I haven't even touched a stick in my life, dude. I can't lie.
Street ball where? Street hockey.
There is actually a roller hockey rink. Roller hockey, not just say roller rink. Roller hockey rink, like 2 minutes down the street. And I've just never played. I should. I have roller skates. Rain winning. I need help in the crowd. No, Joe texted me because I was like, dude, fans like booing. And he was like, yeah, but I hear hit cross. I was like, all right, there you go.
Yeah, I was. You can hear the very faint, go, Rain, go! And I'm like, that's Dylan for sure.
Dominic said, my birthday is Friday. Please win, Rain. We need tailgate for Friday. Dude, make your rain tailgates. Yo, there we go. Make it rain tailgates on Friday. Blackout.
Yeah, all right, Collazo, you can put that up.
We'll get it set up.
Sure. Collazo's gonna do the live pregame at the tailgate too.
Dude, there you go, bro. I'm gonna get Dominic with me. I'm gonna get Hiccups with me. Kiana with me.
And sooner or later we'll have a whole crowd. Well, I won't be there.
Yeah,
I'll be busy probably sitting in the bullpen against UC Santa Barbara. So
Hiccups said I was trying. There you go. All right. Rain lose 3-0. Not the end of the world. They are going to be back Friday night for a non-mathematical must-win game.
Yeah, if that's a way to put it. All right. Guess it's time to close this one off.
Yep, go ahead. I'm just playing.
All right. Thank you very much for watching Season 2, Episode 35 of the Make It Rain Podcast. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell down below. We appreciate you guys as always. Follow us on our socials at Make It Rain Pod. Have yourselves a great night. Mr. Anthony Collazo will see you Friday at 4 p.m. for the Game 2 pregame live stream. I will not be here. Sorry.
Peace out, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Leave a like.
All that jazz.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate y'all.